Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome to a news update video. For those of you who don't know, I do a weekly series for Machinima Realm that's called Coming Up. This week I didn't actually do it because unfortunately I was ill, which is weird because I usually never get ill, but there we are. There's been a lot of stuff that's happened this week and today. In fact, a new champion has been announced and he is called Ao Shin. I believe that's how it's pronounced anyway. I'm going to talk about that, a few other things such as some new Battle Cast skins, and of course this thing about Warwick. It could be lore, it could be a visual update. I'm going to talk about that too, but first of all I'm going to get into talking about the new upcoming champion. Oh, by the way, before I go any further, I just want to mention that my voice still isn't 100% because I'm still suffering from the plague, well, a cold, but there we are anyway. This guy looks absolutely awesome. Ao Shin, of course. I'm really skeptical whether they're actually going to be able to put this in game. It does say it's an early concept, so I think they might change a few things, but I'm trying to actually imagine what this guy, like from this image, what he'd be like in game moving around. He looks really cool though. Obviously this is more of an Asian dragon rather than like a full-on, usually Asian dragons have more snaky bodies, if that makes sense, so this guy's probably going to be slithering around in game or hovering. I'm not really sure right now. It does look from the images that maybe he would be doing both. The second image, I'm going to go into that because I think it's more interesting. These are going to be his abilities. Obviously, they can still change. Remember, this is concept images, very early concept images. I think the thing on the right will be his ultimate, which I think in-game would look absolutely awesome if they do it right. The rest are all his abilities. I'm not sure which. Maybe it goes in chronological order. I'm not really sure. This is all hypothetical right now. But this guy does look like it'd be really awesome. I think the role that he'd be in most likely would be AP mid, personally, because when you look at these sort of champions, if they're more aggressive looking, they're going to be a carry. I think that's held true mainly. And yeah, but I just want to finish this off by saying this guy I think is going to be really, really cool because they haven't really got a dragon. Well, they've got Shyvana, but Shyvana, I think everyone will agree with me, she's not really a dragon champion. She turns into a dragon about 5% of the time, if that. So I think this is going to be the first dragon champion legitimately in game, and he looks awesome. I just hope they don't screw him up because it looks like it'll be kind of hard to put into game with the right movement and animations, but we'll see. Anyway, let's move on to some upcoming skins I have some theories on. So I'm sure many of you would have noticed in the background of Creator Victor's splash art that there are multiple champions with the Battlecast skins on. Mainly Urgot and Cho'Gath, of course, they're already out. But below Cho'Gath there seems to be Skarner. I'll put a circle around him so you can notice. But also above Urgot, it actually looks like that's going to be a Kog'Maw Battlecast skin, which I think is going to look absolutely awesome. I hope that they buff Skarner in a certain way so that he's more played and we can get to see the skin in action. I have no idea whether this is actually going to come out, whether these are going to be unveiled at any point or whatever, but for now all we know is that that's most likely Skarner and that's most likely Kog'Maw. If you guys have some different opinions, be sure to share them. Obviously this is all hypothetical. There is actually something above what I believe is Kog'Maw as well. I'll circle that as well, just so you know what the hell I'm talking about. May not be a champion because there's already, if we count Victor, Cho'Gath, Urgot, Kog'Maw and Skarner, that all are already all 5 champions, and usually they only do that amount for these types of skins anyway, or that's usually the custom anyway. But that could be another champion, or it could just be something in the background. I'm not sure if this is already confirmed, and this isn't really a theory of mine, this is actually what it is. But I'm pretty sure Creator Victor is, well, he is everyone's already known this anyway, he is the creator of the Battlecast theme. So I think it would be really cool if they did some lore build-up and then they did release or show off these skins, because I think Battlecast Skarner and Battlecast Kog'Maw would look absolutely awesome. But what do you guys think? Leave a comment and let me know what your opinion is of this. Anyway, we're going to move on to the last and final subject, which is probably one of the most awesome things that's going to happen to Lee for a while. Well, that's a bit of an overstatement. But it appears that there is going to be a visual update for someone known as Warwick. We don't really see him much anymore. Personally, when I first started playing, I thought he was amazing, but kind of fallen off a bit. I definitely think he needs some new tweaks. Don't even know why I just said twerk. That's just depressed me, but I definitely think he needs some tweaks to his abilities because right now he is not seen at all. But take a look at this. So of course, in essence, this is a lore article, and basically, if for those of you who don't know, sometimes this may not be related, but sometimes what they do is they build up lore articles, and one by one they release them, and then at the end of it there is something announced, such as a new champion, or a visual update, such as, for example, let me think, Trundle and Sejuani with Valor and Quinn, the lore articles, if you can remember those were a while ago. Also with, oh god, what's his name, Aatrox. That was another lore sort of built-up thing that ended up being a champion. Of course, this is written by Forrest Stump. What a genius name, whoever came up with that. And it basically goes through and explains a champion or something, a creature. It explains, you know, blue third, this, that, the other. It's obviously Warwick. It doesn't mention his name, but looking at the image alone, you can tell that it's most likely Warwick. I mean, if it wasn't Warwick, it'd be very odd for them to release a champion that looked very similar to Warwick. Anyway, this is basically explaining certain things and talking about it. The weird thing is, it doesn't actually say at all what this could be. It doesn't mention rework. It doesn't mention new champion. But I just thought I'd bring this up because I most likely think that it will be a rework of Warwick. Whether it's a visual update, because he is on the list, we know for 100% sure that they are working on him or are going to work on him. It's planned that they're going to update his visuals. I think along with that they will definitely tweak his abilities. For those of you who say he doesn't need his abilities tweaked, I get where you're coming from, because he still can be played. He is really one of those champions you just, when you're bored, you just put him on, run around with him. His ult's quite funny in a weird way. His ult doesn't work as it 100% should, but it's still fun to play as him occasionally. But he's never in competitive play. He's very rarely seen in ranked. He's very rarely banned, which means he does need some things changed. A lot of champions do as well. I hope that Sivir comes out before him, because personally I want to see the Sivir update way more than, well, probably any other visual update actually. But I just thought I'd mention this, get your minds working, leave a comment and tell me what you think. That's pretty much the end of the commentary. Thank you very much for watching, and if you do enjoy this video, be sure to rate it a thumbs up and also comment down below and tell me that I'm amazing, even though I'm definitely not. I don't know why I just said that. But anyway, I'm going to finish it off here, guys. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll bring many more. And that's pretty much it. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.